play. Package here. Sorry, I haven't obscured the name thing, so I won't show you very much. This is a trade with a person I met at the very first PAX Oz. His name's Daz. I like to be called Daz. And he's into his retro gear quite a lot. He's got quite a few systems himself. And recently he got given a Spectravideo 7-8, but without a power supply. And I have a fair few spares at the moment, I changed the plug, tested it, and sent it off to him, along with a copy of one of my games. He doesn't make videos, so I'm actually telling you what I sent him in exchange. And he sent me a game that he got with the machine. I've never seen it before. It looks interesting. It actually looks close to a game that I wrote in BASIC back in the day. It's from ASCII Corporation, and it's called Marine Battle. It's actually in really good condition. It's in a Panasonic box, but it's got published by ASCII Corporation down the bottom as well. If you have a look at the game, it looks like a proper conversion of... there was an arcade game based on this sort of concept where you have a ship and you have to drop depth charges down, and it's really funny that I actually wrote a game like this in BASIC for the MSX. It's on my collection set. I'm sure this one's going to be a lot better because it'll be written all in machine code, but this is in really good condition. So whoever owned this before looked after it. There's no instructions, but it has... the cartridge has all its labels. Now ASCII cartridges are very boring, as you can see, but they're functional and the rest of the packaging is really nice. So I thank Daz very much for this trade, and without further ado, let's go give it a go. Right, so here we go with Marine Battle. Now, I haven't played it at all, so I really don't know the controls. All I can see. So game start. We can have a couple of goes because we're only doing one game. So we can press down to drop depth charge, and then push up and fire. It's pretty slow. Gonna take some practice to get those ones going overhead. The lower down you get, the more points you're going to get. Oops, oh, I've got it. Just lay down some fire. You sort of get these little bars. Get the two depth charges too close together. Hey, oh man. Right, oh, rescued a man. I don't know what this thing on the side is. That's it. Okay. Might be missing some of the objectives a little bit too, yeah. Oop. couple of ships. Well, it's not a bad game. It's not exactly the same as the arcade game that I was thinking of, but it does have more to it than the game I wrote. Ah! Really got to watch those quick ones. Last ship. Too dangerous trying to catch that man. All your ships were destroyed. Well, it's not a too bad game. I'd play that some more. And keep me interested for a little while. So it's not a bad little game. It's a bit. It runs a bit choppy, actually, I will say. But still, yeah, it's not a bad game. It does more than the game I wrote back in the day. But it'd be interesting to know what they wrote it in, actually. Yeah. I was just thinking, for interest's sake, we may. I'll just put mine in comparison, just to show you how close they are. It's just curious. All right, I'll switch over and we'll try that. Right, so just in comparison, this is written completely in BASIC bar. I think a little bit of machine code to move the subs. Right, and you can fire. There's no planes flying over. And you have to try and, get as many of the ships as you can. There's no real levels or anything like that. But it does get a little bit faster. Sorry, I was pressing the wrong button. All of my games were single button games, because I didn't have an MSX joystick, and most of them were developed for the original Spectravideo. As you can see, it's already starting a little bit faster. Actually gets, every ship that goes past increases the difficulty. Anyway, I just thought you'd give a little demonstration just as a comparison. I was just quite interested that it looked very similar to what I'd written back in the day myself. But as I said, there was an arcade game that was like this game. I can't remember the exact game of it. It might have been called Marine Battle, you never know. Alright, very appreciative of that trade. It's always nice to get a new game in my MSX collection, and in such good condition too. I hope Dad does get his machine working. Went over there, plugged the power supply, the machine's not working, but he's got an electronics friend having a look at the machine itself. And hopefully he gets up and running. He does have another MSX machine, so he's not MSX-less, but it's only got 32k of RAM, so he's having trouble loading some of the UK titles because a lot of them use 64k of RAM, and cartridges are expensive. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for all my subscribers, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.